Hey guys, it's your girl Shauna Grum and welcome back to another episode of Yellow Couch Talk. I don't know why I do that now, but I think that's my thing, so you're gonna have to stick around and get used to it. Thank you guys for tuning in to today's episode. Welcome back. So today's quote of the day is, when someone is cruel or acts like a bully, you do not stoop to their level, no matter. Oh, Shauna, what? You always messing something up. Like, are y'all tired of me just being like, I'm just always messing something up? Like, learn how to read. Okay, let's try that again. When someone is cruel or acts like a bully, you do not stoop to their level. No, our motto is, when they go low, we go high. And that's from Michelle Obama. And that's all on period, because when others go low, you do not go low with them. You rise above that BS and you go high, like, period. Like she said, go high when they go low. That's the motto. YOLO. That's what Drake said. I swear, every time, I'm so tired. Every time I try to, like, my new phone, every time I try to turn the volume up, I end up hitting, like, the power button and the volume button. So there's so many just random screenshots in my phone. Just a random, like, thought that I'm having. Because, like, I always go through my photos and there's, like, so many screenshots of, like, nothing. So annoying. So today's episode, guys, is going to be, okay, since it's Women's History Month, we're gonna, well, maybe next episode we'll dive into history. I don't know. Wait, I need a calendar. Pause for the cause. Okay, so next, hold on, can I read the calendar? So next, so this is getting posted on the 13th, and then the next episode. Okay, so we still have 2 more episodes to drop. So Monday's episode, the 13th, and then the 20th, and then 27th. So the 27th is the day before the 1-year anniversary of Yellow Couch Talk. So on the 27th is when I'm dropping merch. And okay, so next week I'm probably gonna try to do more on, like, women's history. It depends. I'm gonna show you guys if you're watching the video on YouTube. Let's see, is this my podcast thing? Okay, so I have a whole, I'm like, I don't know if it's a Virgo thing or it's just a me thing. And I think it's a Virgo thing because I think we love lists and I think we love being organized. So I have a whole list about my podcast in my notes and, like, topics I want to, so I have all these topics I want to go over and people that I want to have interviews with. I really need to get out because I need to network. Like, I need to meet people to have on my podcast. Like, I hope you guys aren't tired of hearing me, but I do want to get other people's perspective. I want to, like, just talk to other people because I would love to get other people's opinions on it. So yeah, I think next week I need to find, I don't know who I will have as a special guest that's in Ohio right now. I'm gonna see if one of my friends, I don't even have no friend. I have like 4 friends, and that's okay. I'm perfectly fine with that. But I need to, like, I just need to meet people. I just need to go out and meet some friends. So maybe the episode that drops on March 20th, I might do, like, a women's history, all about women's history and, like, how we had to fight for our rights too. I don't know. It depends on how I'm feeling next week and what's going on in my life and what I feel like I want to talk about. Because usually I do have set things I want to talk about, and sometimes, like, something happens and I just experience it and I'm like, oh, this is on my chest, gotta get it off, I want to talk about it. But okay, so today's episode is mainly about being, because it's Women's History Month, so I'm going to talk about being a woman all month, and this is my experience and what I go through, and just, like, me being a young woman, a single young woman, what I go through and what I'm tired of hearing. Like, I'm so tired of hearing these same things over and over again, guys. Also, let's point out my hair. I'm so tired. I'm not tired of this color. I do love the color. I'm tired of having to dye my hair so much. So next time you see me, I might pop out like a whole brand new girl, like, and that's on period, because I think my hair is like an accessory. Like, I don't need my hair, but I love changing my hair. And that's one thing about me, like, locking my hair, is, like, I can do a lot of styles, but I love changing my hair every other week because I want to be a brand new girl. What Megan saying that one song, she, like, switched my wig up, now he cheated. I don't even know what that girl said. Disregard. So my first topic is womb watching. And I should look up the definition actually, because I think my definition is when you just like, it's like a woman and you're just like watching her womb, asking her when she's gonna have kids and blah blah blah. Hold on, let's actually like look up definitions, because we need to make sure we're getting things right. We don't want to be out here uneducated and saying stuff the wrong way. So womb watching. Womb watching. Shona cannot sing, and that's okay. Oh, there's womb watchers. Okay, let's see. An open letter to womb watchers. Ooh. Womb watchers is a society. Hold on. An open letter. What's the whole article? Wow. Wow, it's a whole article. Wow, I want to read this. June 7, 2020. It says, I feel so bad for her. She has not had a child yet. Dear well-meaning aunties, at this point, should we even call you, well, I don't know, you have good intentions. Maybe I just want a definition. I can read the article later. God opens the womb, not problem. Okay, hold on. Let me just type in womb watcher. Oh, it says womb watchers meeting. Oh, womb watchers. Bruh, basically, I basically feel like it's just a person or people in general, because not just one person that's always just like, you haven't had a kid yet, when you gonna have kids? Like, don't watch my womb, baby. Don't do that. Like, I'm gonna have kids when I'm gonna have kids. There's so many articles. I need to start reading some stuff. Who's this? I don't know. Okay, this isn't even really an article either. I mean, that is article, but it's not. I'm confused. What did I just get myself into? I feel like I'd be going on the internet and just in a hole. Oh yeah, womb watcher. A water womb. What the? Let's type in definition. Let's see if they give me definition. Okay, they're not really giving me a definition, but that's basically what I feel like a womb watcher is. It's just like a person or a community of people who are always just like, dang, she's 20, what? She still don't got no kids? Like, yeah, it is what it is. That's me. I still don't have no kids. What's the problem? Okay, whatever. We're just gonna move on, because I don't know why my tablet's acting so slow. But I feel like, because I get this like, okay, so I'm an auntie now. My niece is 1 year old, and my younger brother's 23. I'm 26. So we're 3 years apart. So yeah, he'll turn 24 in May, and I'm going to be 27 in August. So I am older. I'm the oldest child. Okay, but your oldest child doesn't have to be the first one to have kids. Okay, like, chill, relax. Bring it back in, guys. But that's good for him. Him and his girlfriend been together for like 3 years now. Like, that is their journey. That is their walk in life. That's what they decided to do, right? So just because I'm the older sibling, I do not have to have kids yet. Like, I feel like that's fine. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can have kids when God tells me that I'm ready to have kids, or when I'm ready to have kids. You know, so I just feel like, if you know me, you know I love kids. When I was my first job, I worked at a why do I always just draw blanks? Where did I work when I was a child? When I was my first job, I worked at a summer camp. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I couldn't think of that, but yes, I worked at a summer camp for like my first 2 years of like working. And let me tell you, I love kids so much, and I love, especially like little girls. I love, like, because I used to be a cheerleader, and I really can't dance, but I love to dance. And if you know, like, okay, my friend Hada, I feel like when she would come over, like, I'll make her do like nice behavior dances. Like, I love to like watch a music video, and like mimic the dances. Even though I can't dance, I'm still gonna dance. Like, just because you cannot do something don't mean you shouldn't. But so I used to be a cheerleader, and then like the girls at the summer camp, like, we always had a a talent show at the last day. We had like a picnic, a barbecue style, like last day of summer camp. And I always had girls in my class, we always would do like a cheer, or we would come up with a dance. I would come up with a dance with them and they would perform. Oh, it's just so cute. So if you know me, you know I love kids. I want kids someday. Obviously I want to be somebody's mama. I'm already somebody's mama without being somebody's mama. Like all my little brothers are my kids, but not my kids, if you know, because I'm the oldest. So yeah. But I remember, just to like throw this out, I think I talked about this on one of my episodes, my earlier episodes, how I was dating this guy and he had a vasectomy and I didn't know, but he already had he has 2 sons. Yeah, he has 2 sons and I didn't know. But I was like, this was like when I was like dating him for like a while at this point. And then he's just like, I was like, wow, I didn't know that. Like, I don't know if I could like really be with you if you don't. And obviously there's other ways you can have kids if your spouse had a vasectomy, right? Maybe that's not the path I wanted, because it's not the path I wanted. Like, but you know what this man told me? He was like, well, you already have your little brother. And I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, that's my, you just said it out your own mouth. That is my brother. That's not my son. At the end of the day, when I moved out my mama's house, it was back when I was still living at home. But like, I'm like, when I move out my mama's house, like, I can't take that little boy with me. That's not my child. Like, I don't have to worry about that boy. Like, I do worry about him, but I'm saying I don't have to like worry about him like he's my child, even though I do. If you understand what I'm trying to say. But I was like, no, this man had the audacity to say like, I have my little brother Kyrie. You know how stupid you sound? Like, that's not my child. Like, I want to experience childbirth. I want to get pregnant. I want to have kids. Like, just like flick him like he's a little bug. Like, shut up. But yes, like I feel like now I'm at the point where, because like with my ex and everything, like I obviously wanted to have a child because I thought we were going to be together for like the rest of our lives. But you know, things happen. The past is a past. But I wanted to have kids with him, and that was a couple years ago. And then like for the past 2 years I was like, oh no, baby, I do not want kids right now. And it's just like, I think it depends on where you're at in life. And I feel like now, I just been thinking about it a lot recently, and I'm like, at least by the time like 29, 30, so that's like 2 more years for me, I want to have a kid. But like when I'm like 29, I want to like get pregnant and have a kid. So that, I'm not saying that's going to happen, but that is what I would like to happen. But me and my friend Miami, we talk about this. We were just talking about this like in December when I went to go visit her for her birthday, and she was talking about her and how she wants to have a daughter, and like her daughter's name that she has picked out. And she was like, I'll be talking to my daughter. I'm like, girl, I swear I do the same. Like, I want a daughter so bad. I have her I have her name picked out, and I really like it's so pretty to me, because it's just like how I came about it. But like her first name is a boy's name. But you know, I'm not gonna talk about it. But yeah, like I do want a daughter. I have her name picked out already. As far as like boys, I want to have boys too, but again, on my own time, when I decide I want to have kids, not when X, Y, and Z want me to have kids, or when they're questioning why I still don't have kids. Because it's not my time to have kids. Like, and you have to understand, kids are so expensive. I can barely take care of myself. You think I can have a kid? Well, when I would have a kid, if I had a kid right now, obviously I would have to sacrifice so much things. I would have to sacrifice so much. I don't think people understand that. They just think like you have a kid and it's just like easy to take care of them. It's not. It's hard to raise a child. It really is. I'm the oldest child. I know. I see what my mom had to go through, like raising all these kids, you know? So it's not easy. And I don't understand what people just be like, have a kid tomorrow. Are you going to pay for my kids' college? Are you going to pay for my kids' diapers? are you gonna pay for my kids' daycare? You know how much daycare is, baby? Because I don't want to be a housewife. Like, I do want to be a wife and I do want to take care of my house, but I don't want to sit at home. I want to work too. Like, are you gonna pay for my kids' wipes? Are you gonna pay for my kids' formula if I decide they want to feed them formula? Are you know how expensive car seats are? And you know when I become mom, I want to buy my kid the most expensive shit. You know how much them car seats cost? Oh, because you're not the one paying for it. So why are you asking me when I'm going to have kids? Oh, okay. Okay, that's what I thought. But this is just like the real truth. Like, being a woman, this is like things that like we go through all the time. It's just like, stop. Hold on. I'm trying to open my iPad. Okay. Like, stop worrying about when Sean's going to have kids. Like, mind my business. Let me drink some coffee. Oh, by the way, my milk frother it's kind of broke, and if anybody wants to buy me a new one, go ahead. Please send your girl a new milk frother, because I'm sad I don't even get like that frothy because I use oat milk creamer, and I use my milk frother to like froth the milk to make it like fluffy. Is that the word I'm looking for? Or foamy. Let's use the word foamy, not fluffy. And now it just makes my coffee. You don't even be like making it foamy anymore. And it's just like, it's so sad. It's a sad day. Every time I gotta make my coffee, it's sad. Okay. And then next question we always get is like, well, before it's the kid question, it's always the when are you gonna get married question. You are you a psychic? Please tell me, because I don't fucking know. Excuse my language. I don't know when I'm gonna get married. Can I find a person I wanna like, I even like? Can I date, find a boyfriend and date him for a while before we decide to get married? Even when I do get in a relationship and then like we're together for 2 years, we're together for 5 years, and people are like, when are you gonna get married? Don't worry about me. Worry about yourself. If you're watching a YouTube video, you just get to see all my facial expressions. Like, you go on YouTube and watch the videos. Shauna Graham on YouTube. I'll link it below. But another thing is, okay, so I'm dating this guy right now, right? And it's just like the question I keep get, like, I feel like it's like every day I hear this question. And it's just like, is that your boyfriend yet? When are you gonna be boyfriend and girlfriend with him? Like, is that your man? Why does it matter? Why does it matter? Okay, I feel like, why does it matter if that's my boyfriend or not? It's not my boyfriend. Okay, y'all want to know that? It's not my boyfriend. He's not my boyfriend. I'm just dating him. Like, yeah, that conversation does need to be had, and it's gonna be had whenever we feel like having it. You know, like, I'm not trying to jump. Like, obviously, yeah, I do want to be in a relationship. Like, I'm not getting any younger here. I do want to like settle down eventually. Okay, like, obviously, but like, relax. Why are people so invested in other people's lives? Like, I understand that you are married and you have kids, and that's gonna happen for me in due time. Okay, there's no rush. Okay, like, again, I'm not getting younger. Like, I do want it to happen someday, but I'm not like, oh, you need to be my boyfriend. I only known you for 5 months or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, relax. But it's just so, I'm just like annoyed with like this question. It's just like, is that your boyfriend? Is that your boyfriend? If that man wanted me to be his girlfriend, I feel like he would have asked me already. And I don't know what to tell y'all. Leave me alone. Like, obviously I do like that man and I do want to be his girlfriend, but I'm not rushing into a relationship. Like, can we work on issues? Can we be friends? Can we be friends first before we decide we want to be in a relationship? Can I like that was one thing about my ex, and I hate to keep bringing this man up, but shut up. But it's like, that man was literally like my best friend. Like, he knew everything about me. So it's just like, I want that same type of like dynamic. Is that the word I'm looking for? But I swear, I don't know. I'm not a smart girl. I am. I just don't know words. Like, math, that's another story. I'll I will freaking, I'm just really good at math, okay? But reading and spelling words, baby, that wasn't my forte. I don't know words. I don't know how to spell. I don't know where to put a comma. I don't know. I'm just being completely honest. Like, that's my truth, and I'm not gonna lie about it. Like, but I could do an algebra equation. I know algebra. I know geometry. I know all that because that's just what I like. I like math. But wait, quick story time. So when I was in, like, I think it was 9th grade in algebra, I was that girl in algebra. Like, couldn't tell me nothing. Like, that was my I would get, like, every question right. Always would volunteer to, like, go up and answer the equation on the board. Then this guy, I think his name is Solomon. I think that was his name. And he came in, I think he was new to our school. He was in our algebra class. And we had these competitions where we would go around the class and, like, answer the equations. And, like, usually my team would always win because I would always get the equation, like, you know. Then this man came in. I swear it wasn't his first day of school. But like in my memory, I wanted it to be his first day of school. And he, like, came in algebra class and we had that competition and it was me against him and he won, and I was so salty. Like, no, like I was so mad. But anyways, yes, okay, what the hell was I talking about? Okay, yeah, but again, I feel like we need to do better at not questioning people's, like, when is he gonna be your boyfriend? When are you gonna have kids? When are you gonna get married? Why? Just let bygones be bygones. It's like, that's not even but honestly, y'all really gotta chill. Like, chill. I'm not in a rush, okay? I'm not. Like, me coming from a family where my mom was a teen mom, she literally had to give up her teens, her 20s, her 30s. Shit, she literally had to, like, stop taking care of herself to raise kids. And that is, like, amazing. That is so amazing that she did that. But I want to take care of me first. I want to make sure, like, I travel the world. I want to be able to go on vacations with my boyfriend without having to be like, where's my kid? Yeah, in the future, yeah, when it, you know, but in the future, like, I want to spend time with my significant other and get to know each other, make sure we love each other enough to have kids. Like, I want to be able to just say, like, I do get married, and I want to make sure that my husband or my boyfriend is, like, a decent enough man, a good enough man to where if we didn't work out, I know my kids will be good. Like, that's the type of relationship I want to build. I don't want to, like, have a kid right now, tomorrow, the next day with some guy that I'm still trying to get to know, and we end up, like, it just takes time. It just takes time. Oh, I cannot sing. Oh, child. I'm so funny. And it's just like, I do understand that as a woman, our bodies, it is so scary. I want everybody to know this if you don't know this. It is so scary for women to carry a kid. It is so scary for a woman to deliver a kid. Pregnancy is not an easy thing. Like, not saying I've been pregnant, but I watch a lot of YouTubers that have had kids. I'm a woman, so I know what other women go through because I just, like, educate myself on, like, things like that. Especially if that's something that I want in the future, I always try to, like, educate myself or just, like, understand things like that. But, like, getting pregnant and having a child is really scary. Like, a woman could lose her life, you understand? So it's not something to take lightly and just be like, when are you gonna have a kid? And a lot of women cannot have kids. Like, then they have to, like, go get all these testings done, or they have to get a surrogate. Like, it's not, you never know what someone's going through. So I feel like you have to be very, very careful on who you ask that question, or just womb watching, or asking women, like, why are they still single? Like, yesterday, I was talking to, like, we were out at my uncle's house and we were all talking, and I was like, I think, like, by the time I'm 30, I want to start having kids. And he's like, well, you have to stop dumping niggas. That's what he said. And I was just like, well, if they get their shit together, I wouldn't have to. Like, bruh, you uncle, you are a man, and I know what you've done in the past. Don't act like these men still ain't acting how you's acting. Like, boy, shoot. Oh, let me get some more coffee. It's just the honest truth. It's just honest truth. Oh, that hurt. Oh my gosh. So guys, like my wisdom tooth, it's been bothering me all week. Like earlier this week I couldn't even eat. Like I swear I didn't eat. Like I ate a banana and then I had like a smoothie, but like all week I've barely been eating because my mouth, I can only chew on this side, and then I feel like this is crazy. Don't judge me. But I wasn't taking medicine, but like tooth pain is a different level of pain. Like like you cannot suffer through tooth pain. So I was like, I'm not taking medicine. I had to take medicine, like I just couldn't. And but also when I worked in Florida, a Haitian guy told me that I can chew on cloves and it basically numbs your mouth. And I've done that before, but I didn't have no clothes. I wasn't going to the grocery store. I just went to the little Family Dollar by my house and got some Aleve. But I literally have been like putting the pill in the back of my mouth and biting on it, so it doesn't numb the area. It basically just like, I don't know, the medicine just gets into my tooth or whatever, and it makes it feel better so that I can eat. So that's how I've been eating. Like 2 days ago my mouth was like this and I could barely talk. It still hurts now. I don't know what the heck is going on with it, but hopefully it gets better because my best friend Ha is coming into town, and like I'm not getting lit, but we about to get lit high off life because, you know, we are living a sober life over here. But yeah, we about to have so much fun. I can't wait to take her out on Sunday because we going to reggae, and I absolutely love going to Scully's and going to reggae. I just don't go a lot because the men there, man, what be wrong with y'all? Like, if a girl says no, she doesn't want to dance with you, don't keep coming back saying, you sure? Can I buy you a drink? I'm okay. You sure? Like, you sure you want me to buy you a drink? When I said no the first time, what the hell do you think I was saying? Yes? N-O and Y-E-S is two different. What be wrong with people? Like, what's not clicking, Steven? If I say no, I don't want to drink. If I say no, I don't want to dance with you, then respectfully carry on. There's so many other women here. Like, and then why do men think you be lying? Like, even if I was lying, who cares? And they be like, oh, you got a man? And I'd be like, yeah, because I always say yeah, because I'm not, even if I don't, I say yeah, because I don't want to be bothered. And you should understand that. You shouldn't be accusing me of lying. You don't even know me. Like, even if I want to get to know you and you just call me a liar, like, I don't want to date you. Like, but whatever. Yeah, anyways, we're going to reggae night. That's gonna be fun, and then we're gonna go eat someplace. I'm still trying to find some other stuff for us to do. I think I have a couple things I do want us to do, but I'm so excited for her to come into town. Like, I miss her so much. Like, I just been feeling so like friendless, and it's okay. Like, they're always a call away, but you guys know my love language is quality time. So like, I love being around someone physically. Like, I don't even care. We don't have to talk. Like, you being in my presence is just like, makes me happy. But I think that's all for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's episode of Yellow Couch Talk with your girl, Shauna Graham. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at Yellow Couch Talk. Be sure to follow me at Shauna Graham. What else do I have to say? Oh, y'all, I finally came up with the merch like idea, but I have to order everything, and hopefully it gets here in the next couple weeks, because Tuesday, yeah, I get paid this week. So when I get paid this week coming up, I have to buy everything. So hopefully it gets here. I got a couple seconds left. Hopefully everything gets here in time so I could have it by the 28th or the 27th whenever I drop it. But yes, thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode of Yellow Couch Talk with your girl, Shauna Graham. I'll see you next week. Peace. How long can you go?